Episode 11, Psyche. Market City had learned how to trade, but it hadn't learned how to think. The charts were clear, the setups were there, but something was missing. Execution. Inside the foundation, screens glowed across the room. Opportunities formed, entries appeared, and still, no one moved. It wasn't confusion anymore, it was hesitation. The beginners knew the rules, they understood the setups, they could explain the strategy. But because of the losing streak, when it was time to act, they froze. Because knowledge doesn't remove fear, it reveals it. Prophet watched from the center of the room, not frustrated, concerned. This wasn't a market problem, it was a mindset problem. Stop Loss stood quietly. For once, she wasn't being triggered, because no one was trading. Support held, resistance stood strong, but none of it mattered without execution. The analyst already knew the answer, not in the charts, beyond them. She stepped away from the room, pulled out a secure line, paused, then made the call. There was silence, then a voice answered, calm, steady, unshaken. There are traders who follow the market, and there are those who understand it. Her name was Trend. She wasn't known for predictions, she was known for direction. She didn't chase moves, she aligned with them, and wherever she went, traders followed, not because they had to, but because it felt right. That was her superpower, and her weakness, because everyone who met Trend became her friend. She had become so famous that she rarely came out in public, until now. Inside the foundation, the doors opened, cameras flashed from outside. Then, she walked in, and the room changed, not louder, clearer. The charts didn't move differently, but they felt different. For the first time, the traders weren't looking for opportunity, they were looking for understanding. Trend stepped forward, calm, unrushed, and said, "You already know what to do." The room went still. A voice asked, "What if we're wrong?" She responded, "Sometimes you will be. That's not the problem. The problem is what you do next." She pointed at a screen. Entry, stop, target. If you can't follow your plan, you don't have one. Something shifted. Not in the charts, in the people. Fear didn't disappear, but it lost control. Because discipline isn't confidence, it's commitment. High above the city, the market maker watched. And for the first time, he wasn't calm. He was threatened. Because there was one force he couldn't manipulate. Direction. And she was the source of it. The market maker said, "If I can't beat her, I remove her." Shadows moved behind him. Silent, precise, an extraction unit, not built to fight, built to take. Back at the foundation, Trend continued teaching. Calm, focused, unshaken. Outside, movement, fast, coordinated. The perimeter flickered. The analyst paused. Something was wrong. She turned toward the door. The lights cut. Then all of a sudden, the doors burst open. Dark figures rushed in. No warning, no hesitation. The room erupted, but Trend didn't move. She stood still, calm, centered, as if she already knew. In Market City, you can't control what you don't understand, and you can't stop what you don't see coming. The shadows closed in, and the battle changed. It was no longer about the market. It was about protecting the one force that gives it direction. Will the heroes save Trend from the market maker? Find out in the next episode, Against the Trend. What will the market maker try next? Inspired by The Beginner's Stock Market Journey, The Profit Protector.